Hi guys, how are you doing? Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Basil Chika Esemono, the Senior Managing Partner of Madonna Health Point Magazine. Um, there is something I want to treat this afternoon, which is one of the questions I that formed part of the book called 130 Questions About Women and Menopause. So it's a compendium of questions concerning women and menopause. Somebody once asked me, can menopausal women enjoy good sex? Yeah, can menopausal women enjoy good sex? The answer to that question is with a resounding yes. Postmenopausal women or postmenopause women can enjoy good sex. Although, because of the loss of estrogen and the depletion of bone mineral density, definitely majority of them will be experiencing vaginal dryness. That's absence of lubrication within the female genital tract as occasioned by menopause. So, but even at that, medicine has provided us with artificial lubricants that can be able to be used, that can replace the natural lubricants, and then the sexual act can go on eventfully. You understand? So with those artificial lubricants, such as KY jelly, Astroglide, Replins, Liquid Silk, and the rest of them, sex can be enjoyed very well without any fear of bruises, any fear of being wounded or injured, something of that nature. So it can go on eventfully without any fear. Uh, Several women have been driven to the point of experiencing vaginismus, or what we call vaginal blinking, because of forceful penetration, dry penetration, because of lack of lubrication within the vaginal tract or the vulva. Now, anatomically, it is the Bartholin's glands that secretes the lubrication, what we call the vestibular glands or the Bartholin's glands. But when menopause sets in, estrogen level goes to near zero or even totally zero. The woman finds it difficult to be sexually aroused on time and finds it difficult to lubricate even when aroused. So, therefore, the man in question needs to be taught or needs to learn how to properly pleasure such women, especially if it happens that his wife falls within, or his partner falls within that category. Because a woman that is experiencing menopause will have more longer time to be aroused than a woman who has not yet entered menopause, because of the lack of the hormone estrogen. So in that case, foreplay may needs to be elongated, the time duration lengthened, in order to bring the woman properly to her peak, or to bring her properly into what will I say? That is bringing her in a way to be sexually aroused. A lot of foreplay, kissing, licking, sucking, and the rest of them. You know, various meat for various people. So it depends on what actually trips your woman. Some may find pleasure by just kissing their neck, what we call necking, kissing their neck, their eyes, their face, lattering kisses all over from their heads to their down to their feet, tenderly sucking on the nape of their neck, kissing their eyelids, trailing kisses from their face down to the breast, using your tongue to encircle the areola, and then gradually and gently taking up the nipple in your mouth and sucking gently but firmly, and then from there gradually going down, trailing kisses down on down south, down south, down south until you reach the navel. Now, some may find it very arousing to use your tongue and stimulate the navel. Even those who have their navel in as in a bit tip, so you can use your tongue to stimulate. So some find it very arousing. Then from there, gradually you kiss down properly down to south, and then when you reach the genital area, the groin especially, you lather kisses all over her thighs, the two thighs. Then you try to do like, if she's a bit hairy, as if she's not totally smooth, you can make you can do like you are trying to use your tongue to your lips, sorry, or your your lips to grab a little bit of the hairs. You don't do it forcefully. You do it gently and romantically. Just try to do as if you are trying to pull at the hairs gently, and then use kisses to lather up her groin area. Avoid her vulva for the meantime. Just kiss all round the vulva. Use kisses and go round the vulva. Do not try to test, no matter the temptation. Don't try to test. Just use your lips, go around the vulva, circle the vulva 2 or 3 times, and then let your tongue now rest on her clitoris. You know where the location of the clitoris is? Now, at the base of the vulva, that is at the opening of the vulva, the first place you will see is the little board that resembles something like a button. That's the clitoris. So you can gently take it up in your mouth if it has, if it has gotten a little bit erect or come out of its hood. Though not all women have their clitorises coming out from their hood. Most of them seems to be retracted or hidden. It's left for you to discover them, find them out, pick them gently with your lips and tongue, and suck gently but firmly. Then later on, lick the lips. Use your tongue and lick round the labia majora. While doing that, you can use your fingers. If your nails, you have cut them newly, make sure that your nails are trimmed down so that you don't injure or introduce bacteria into the female genital system, because you know that the vagina is a very delicate environment. Now you can use your finger, more especially the third finger of your right arm, to gradually stimulate, gradually touch the outside vulva. Now by the time you are using kisses to lather around the entire vulva, you'll be using your hand to like rub a little bit on the external genitalia, that is the vulva, as well as the membrane within outside the skin outside the vulva. Now finally, after having done that, now drive your tongue just in a frenzy. Don't give her any notice at all. Just drive your tongue deep into her vulva, as deep as your tongue can reach. Go in depth and then suck gently. By that time, introduce your middle finger straight. Curve it this way, because when you curve it this way, when you curve it like this, you understand? When you curve it like this, definitely it will get the G-spot. There is a place we call the G-spot in the female genital tract of a woman. So by the time you curve it like this and get it inside her, while your tongue is busy with her clitoris or the outer end of her vulva, you will hit the G-spot. By then, no matter how dry, even if that woman is as dry as a chunk of meat, definitely something will be on the way. Although she may not lubricate as intensely as a woman before her menopause, but at least it will be sufficient enough that artificial lubrication can now be introduced to make it more easier and safer for her by the time you finally glide inside her and start humping. So this is just the issue. So this is what I want to explain today. Thank you so much. Please help support my page, both Madonna Health Point Magazine page as well as also my YouTube channel. Subscribe and share as much as you can. Thank you and God bless you.